My name is Dicostanzo. I'm duly licensed to transact business as a real estate broker. We got a special show for everyone out there, for our community, for the people. It's a real estate hour, and we're here to talk about real estate. Many people are going on with situations in their life today that involved real estate. People that have bought homes many years ago and were able to obtain the mortgages, because mortgages to obtain a mortgage is quite different. And depending upon what's going on today, people have situations. So we're here to advocate and to represent the people. What do we do in our real estate business? We do modifications, short sales, we sell properties, we help homeowners refinance, we help people buy a home. Today, the American dream and the vision for many people out there is to have a headquarters, to have a roof over their heads, to buy a home. But so many people that are looking to buy a home do not get enough information and education. And that's what our show is all about. It's to inform, it's to educate, and it's to inspire you to make that dream a reality. Dreams can come true. And that's what we're here to educate and step by step give you the information you need to buy a home. How do you buy a home today? Well, we call it the law of mortgageability, because most people should be thinking about how do I get a mortgage? And yes, you may speak to loan officers, you may speak to banks, but getting more informed yourself so you can be prepared can help you every step of the way. Under what we call law of mortgageability, it starts with your credit. Understanding credit, what an underwriter is looking for. We want you to start to think about being an underwriter. Why would you approve you or someone else that wants to buy a home? And it starts with A, credit. The underwriter is looking for about 4 trade lines, 4 pieces of credit. Now, sometimes you really want to buy a home and you may not have the trade lines. So you say, well, is there something I can do? Because the types of mortgages out there that are available, you may fit into one, you may not fit into that one, you may fit into another one. So understanding credit, how many trade lines we're looking at 4. Maybe you have 2, maybe you don't have any. What is alternative financing or alternative credit? What does that mean? Okay. It may mean you have a car, you have insurance, you work with a doctor, you have other trade lines. You did a furniture loan that's not reported on your credit report. So there are agencies that when you do have credit, like your credit report, they report to these agencies, and there's a history of your credit. We want you, the people, that's what this show is all about. Informing you like no other show has been put together. It's a public access channel. That's who we are, public access, to give you this information, because we'd like to see you buy a home. In the boroughs here where we're located, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Staten Island, New York City, there's many opportunities, but it's not like you could just get a mortgage that easily. You must qualify with your credit. The underwriter is going to look for 4 trade lines. That could be 4 credit cards, okay? What your balances are. Under what we call rapid rescoring, with technology today, in a matter of a couple of days, you can increase your score. The computer will generate how high it can go up. But understanding what an underwriter is looking for and putting yourself in the position of the underwriter is going to help you, your family, and your friends obtain a mortgage. So how much credit do you have right now? If you have many credit cards, that may not be too good, because they're going to say you have too many cards and you could borrow too much money from your credit cards. So we're looking 4, 5 credit cards. That's good history for you. We're looking that your balances are not going over the 50% mark. So if you have a $5,000 line of credit, or what we call high credit, they don't want to see you over $2,500, because once you go over the $2,500, ladies and gentlemen, the score is going to go down. So under rapid rescoring, we can get that score up. And no matter where you are in credit, one thing about credit is that bad credit is eventually going to go away if you could start establishing new credit. So A, for the law of mortgageability, is your credit. In some of the following shows, we're going to really get into more detail of that. And if you'd like more information on that, we're going to give you a number shortly to give us a call here. So A is your credit. Now B is your income. One thing that we want you to write down, sometimes we ask you to get a notebook and get a pen and paper, get it ready, because you can write numbers down. This is a public access station, and we're here to advocate, we're here to represent, and we're here to bring this forward to the people. 2 is your income. What you need to understand is about PITI. That's P-I-T-I. Maybe you can write that down. PITI. This is a special show that we ask you to get everything ready to provide this information, because we're here to educate, we're here to motivate, we're here to get you ready. PITI is principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. And we could spend a lot of time on this show about all this information. But the more you want us, the more we're going to come forward, and the more information we can bring you. But PITI stands for Principal, Interest, Taxes, and Insurance. And folks, when you make a payment, that's what you're paying. We don't like to call it a payment. We like to call it the investment. We want you to start thinking about how to get more benefit and more value when you're paying a mortgage right now, or you're going to obtain a mortgage right up front. Principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Do you know that you can have a mortgage for 20 years, or 30 years, or 15 years, and if in a 30-year loan, if you're paying it for 20 years, you didn't pay 50% off. But if you know how to pay it economically up front, you can bring your interest rate down, and you can save lots and lots of money. So PITI is principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Now, we're going to take a percentage of what you're making right now. Take 40% to 50% of your making right now, and it has to be under 50% of what you're making for 1 month PITI. Yeah, we'll go over that again. We'll make it easier for you. We're just here to provide that information. So what you pick up on, it's very good. We really appreciate that you're picking it up, and that, you're writing things down. So A is your credit. B is your PITI, or your income. We call it credit, income. And C is your assets. How much do you have right now? The underwriter's going to want to document the bank statements where the money's coming from. We're looking for recent bank statements. So anyone looking to buy a home, anyone looking to refinance, anyone that's looking to obtain a mortgage right now, think about what we call the law of mortgageability, CIA, credit, income, and assets. Now, on the asset side, today buying a home in the boroughs, there's different mortgage programs. One of those programs is the FHA. Write that down, folks. The Federal Housing Administration. This isn't a government insured loan. It's where the government insures the loan, and the banks are more than happy to lend you the money. Now, there are guidelines, there are rules, there are regulations. The underwriter is going to look at the deal and qualify you based on your credit, based on your income and based on how much money you're putting down. Under Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, or what we call a conventional loan, back in the 1970s, you didn't see too many people with a 20% down payment. But if you have 20% down, then you eliminate what we call the MIP, which is the mortgage insurance premium. Now, we know we're giving you a lot of information, but for consultation and information and to meet with us, it's free. It doesn't cost you any money. We'll be more than happy to spend all the time that you need. Call 718-266-9700. That's 718-266-9700. To recap what we have talked about here, we're talking to you, the people that like to buy a home or make an investment, or you're looking to refinance your home. We just gave it to you. This is what you need to know. Think like an underwriter. The process is going to gather all the information. What we need, start getting it together. Look at your bank statements. Look at your pay stubs. Have a copy of your Social Security card ready. A photo ID of you. Everything must be recent. We're looking usually for 2015 or 2014, 2015 tax returns. If you didn't file 16 yet, that's going to be soon. We're going to need that. Keep everything together. You want to meet with us, call us at 718-266-9700. So we sell houses. We're here to sell your house. We're here to appraise it for you. We're here to work with you. So that's what we do. Anybody looking for some of our other services, we're real estate brokers. We help people with apartments. Again, we help people sell houses, people that want to buy houses. We deal in the entire state of New York. We're from here right now to the border of Canada. And many of the other areas, because prices are so much cheaper up there, are being more populated. And more sales are happening for that very, very reason. Now, for all the people that like to get involved in real estate and obtain a career, my career started back in 1973, right here in the Brooklyn area. And I've been blessed that this is my 44th year in real estate. And learning what I did, I was blessed to become a certified instructor of New York State. I actually teach the law of the state of New York, what we call Article 12A, as a certified instructor of New York State to teach the law that we're going to learn, which is called Article 12A, that was here to protect you, the people, to protect the public, to protect people that are in business from incompetency, from misrepresentation. So if you're looking for a career in real estate, there is so much opportunity throughout the entire country, through the world. But we're here to talk about America. We the people, for the people, by the people. There are careers that can change your life. You may be working right now. You may be looking for a part-time position. With real estate, you can work out of the comfort of your very own home. But learning more, the way you can learn today with the internet and with technology, it's at the touch of a key. You can learn as much as you want. Work with a mentor, work with a broker, work with attorneys. You're going to work with many professional people. We work with many accountants that are out there, and many banks that want to provide mortgage funds for people. So understanding much of this is important. So the people that are out there that are looking for a career, there's job placement. There is opportunity for you to start. We're looking for the young people right now that are out there. We're looking for the people in between. We're looking for the elderly out there. It doesn't matter what your situation is. If you want to learn more, call us. Ask for me. My name is Ben Dicostanzo. This is part of a Benny D show. We run a show like that. which bridges economic necessity destination. Give us a call at 718-266-9700. That's 718-266-9700. Are you looking to buy a home? Do you own a home right now? Do you want to sell it? Do you want to downgrade and cash in? Do you want to buy some investment properties? Are you a speculator? Are you an investor? One thing, we're uniting with people right now to buy, fix, and sell. Learn more about appraisals and what you can do and some of the internet sites that you can go. Hook up with some bank appraisers, people that are independent, that were more than happy to tell you a value of the home. Because you could look up on sites what the value of your home is, but when the bank comes to appraise it, that's what's going to go by. There are 3 approaches to appraisals today. One is the income approach. How much income is this building, this studio, bringing in? What is, that's capitalization approach. What about a reproduction approach, ladies and gentlemen? If this building wasn't here, or if this was land, how much is it going to cost to build? How much is it going to cost if something happened and it was an unsafe building? How much is it going to cost for reproduction of this property? But here's the thing. Anybody, when we talk about residential mortgages, it's the comparable approach. What is the comparable approach? The comparable approach takes a 1-mile radius. Buildings get designated like A, B, C, and that determines what type of building it is. Usually an A classification means your property is a 1-family. If it's a B, it's a 2-family. And C's are 3 and 4 families. And R3s, 4s, R7s means air rights, how much you can go up. You see, in the city here, it's about the air rights. And in the suburban, in the country, it's about the mineral rights. Under the law, you own all the mineral rights to the center of the earth. Mineral rights like gas, like oil, like stone, like bluestones, like gems. Whatever under that ground that's worth money builds the country, builds municipalities, builds commercial, builds residential, builds exclusive types of homes out there. So there's so much, ladies and gentlemen, to real estate that's out there. We'd like you to call us. Call us at 718-266-9700. My name's Ben Dicostanzo. I'm giving you a number for access 7 days a week. You call in, we'll give you numbers for 24/7 service. We are a real estate company. My name's Ben Dicostanzo. I am a real estate broker. The number you need to know is 718-266-9700. So whether you're looking to buy a home, sell a house, refinance, you're looking for a career in real estate, full-time, part-time, working out of the comfort of your very own home, we have that opportunity, because there's opportunities with job placement that we can assist you and help you anywhere in the country. That would be our pleasure, to be with you, to work with you, to consult with you. The consultation is free, and this is our first show. We thank you so much, and the number one more time is 718-266-9700. Ben Dicostanzo signing off. Thank you.